I am Frédéric Baudry, Director for Accelerator and Technology at CERN, a member of the Global Energy Prize International Award Committee. Welcome to my living room. I am in Saint-Genis-Pouilly in France, very close from CERN, in teleworking. CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, is now in safe mode from mid-March due to the COVID pandemic. The large majority of CERN staff and users are now teleworking. Only a minority of persons are on site to ensure the safety and security of the facilities. CERN is a world-leading laboratory in particle physics and in related technology. As such, it is a hub of resources at mechanical, electrical workshop, design and prototype facility, advanced technology, expertise ranging from science and engineering to industrialization, and including the worldwide electric computing grid with a large storage capacity and analytical tools. The 18,000 members of the CERN committee felt that their technology expertise could be used in the collective fight against the COVID-19. Therefore, at the end of March, a dedicated group called CERN Against COVID was set up. The goal was to deploy CERN resources and competencies to contribute to the fight against the pandemic and to ensure effective and well-coordinated action, working closely with experts in healthcare, drug development, epidemiology, and emergency response, so as to maximize impact of the organization contribution. CERN has established links with local hospitals and emergency service and entered into a dialogue with experts at the World Health Organization, WHO. Discussions are also underway with the European Molecular Biology Organization and the European Bioinformatics Institute. This task force has already received hundreds of proposals from high-energy physics community. The proposals range from local activities to international design, calculation, and simulation activities. As local activity, the group has, for example, produced around 1,000 liters of hydroalcoholic gel thanks to our chemistry workshop. These gel were distributed for our fire brigade and for French and Swiss emergency response team. Use of the 3D facility printing and workshop capability to produce equipment such as masks and face shield. This equipment was distributed to the local authorities and in particular for persons working in public service roles. Furthermore, CERN experts are also investigating how the vast computing power with the particle physics community could contribute in the search for the vaccine. How we could boost the search for such vaccine. Standard physics tools such as simulation, big data analysis, machine learning, deep learning have been and are implemented. As you know, the worldwide medical community currently faces a critical shortage of medical equipment to address the COVID-19 pandemic. In particular, there is a case for ventilators which are needed during the COVID treatment, at the start of treatment, during the intensive care phase, and during the extended recovery times. Companies are scaling up production, but this will not be sufficient to meet the demand according to the current forecast. The CERN LHCb is one of the 4 LHC experiments. These physicists came up with the idea for the ventilator after realizing that the technology used to supply and control the flow gas in particle detector could be adapted to help patients suffering with COVID-19. Known now as a high-energy ventilator, HEV, the device could be used to help treat patients with mild form of the disease, or those who are in the recovery phase, freeing up more advanced machines for more severe cases. The design will comply with hospital standards and support the most requested ventilator operation board will be published through the CERN Open Hardware License, meaning it can be produced wherever needed and adapt to the local regulation anywhere in the world. The first prototype was done at CERN in 27 of March. The ventilator is based on components that are very simple and inexpensive to buy and can be powered with batteries, solar panel, or an emergency generator. making it easy to deploy in areas with limited resources. For more information, there is an interesting website. You can find it easily typing the keyword on any web navigator, CERN against COVID. There is also an email to contact the group. In conclusion, I would like to say that we have been stimulated by the enthusiasm of the physics community to contribute against the COVID pandemic. It is a great demonstration of what a scientific community used to work together can do, an example of transfer of knowledge and technology from the basic science to society. Thank you for your attention. Take care and stay safe. Thank you.